Hey guys, welcome back to the video. So yeah, I haven't uploaded in quite a while. I haven't actually recorded a video in quite a while for YouTube. So today I'm just gonna show you the whole world because I showed you like the house tour, and there's been a little bit of different changes and stuff. So I'm just gonna go ahead and show you this world. So let's go look. Let's go start at my house. As you can see, I took over a villager house because we're in a village. I got a bunch of guard dogs here and a cat. It's pretty loud, I'll be honest. Let me turn down volume just a bit. Actually, I think it was like 15%. That's just 16. We're on a server, so I'm alone. You remember him. And you can see this is a bunch of junk chests, so it looks very small, right? I have a small house, but I actually have a, don't worry about these, trap door down here that of course leads to the main part of the house. As you can see, there's a bunch of I'll show you where the music's coming from. Anyways, as you can see, you've got a bunch of chests of different stuff. We got dirt, which is full of dirt, as well as like grass blocks. A bunch of building blocks. Honestly, it seems a little bit random, I'll be honest. A bunch of food related. Honey, technically you go up and down, and a bunch of food, other stuff that you can use for food. Different ores. Combat stuff, so swords, armors, bows, arrows, whatever. Also got my mace in there. Nature related stuff. Couple music discs, nothing. That's actually not the music discs we have. We have multiple. Or that's not all of them. Decoration blocks. Essentially, it's pretty much like building blocks. Dang. I might have to turn down. Nope. There, we'll just turn that down. A little loud. Structure loot, anything with structures. As you can see, a bunch of shroud chambers because of these regens, and we got honest bottles and stuff. Stone related stuff. Like what the heck? Tools and other junk, and mob drops, some enchanted books, and nether related stuff, which goes over to this. Redstone related and wood. Oh my goodness, yeah, we have a bamboo farm somewhere. I'll show you it later on. We have a lot. Yeah, and then over here, got different stuff. We got the mine, enchanting room. Haven't actually used that in a while. We can use this is like a portal to the nether, and that's actually the only portal we have. I don't know that. A bathroom, because why not? And then we got the random hall stuff, which is very random. See over here, got different stuff in here. Got a kitchen. That's old. Water, I don't even know, water bottles. Got a desk here and a bunch of other stuff here. A TV, and we've got this bedroom which I don't even use. So I don't even know why I have it here, but you know. Also, I actually didn't show you this. If you put, yeah, sorry. Got a little secret room in here, full of more valuable stuff. Piglin head here. Oh, zombie head, and there seems to be. I'm hearing zombie villager too. A bunch of stuff. There's a zombie villager somewhere, and let's just close it. There's also a little secret thing over here. If we go underneath the desk, there we go. This goes to a separate part of the base, little hidden underneath the stairs, which I will show you later on. So anyways, and then finally the last part of the house would of course be that random hall stuff. So let me just show you right now. So I got exit here, got jacuzzi, go in here. Let's see. Oh, we got the 3 piston door here. Yeah, I built that in survival Minecraft. It's also on hard mode. I don't know. Well, I can't tell because it's online server. Empty room here. In here we got a little bit of aquarium. You can enter to here if you want to like go into the tank. Ooh. Let's just enter through here. We got some axolotls. We got a couple of fish in here, and then over here, this is where our mob collection will be. Chlor sits in work in progress, and we got some mobs over here that we can collect in our haste beacons right here, because we're mining all that stuff. Anyways, we have a bunch of different tools and the Elytra. So this is very late game. We're just doing stuff in the server. So yeah, let's see. I need an aquarium here, which we're gonna go back up. Over here, little like forge, I guess, blacksmith. We got grindstone, anvil, bunch of furnaces, got some lava, and some storage here. We got over here a well, just decoration, that doesn't really serve a purpose. And then over here we got our treasure room. You can see you got different ores. We're missing a couple, just some regular old diamond ore and deep slate emerald. I haven't really been doing much. So I wasn't really working on that, so that's why it hasn't really actually been a long time. I'm fumbling my words. I forgot about this, right? So anyways, and we got this is our collection of notch apples. As you can see, we do have 9. And then there's supposed to be netherite here, but we don't really have enough netherite to build this, so here we go. Good netherite stuff though. And then over here, a little armory, just some armor. No, I haven't really been working on this base for a long time, so nothing new much. I don't know. Anyways, let's go in here. Let's close it back up. Wait. Okay, I don't know. Let's just go back up. Sorry, pig. Oh, also down here we got a little subway station. As you can see, it goes that way and that way, and maybe in the end I'll take you on a ride from the subway station. At the very end. Anyways, yeah, it's pretty crazy. All right, let's finally explore outside the base. Right, we haven't really done that much. Actually, I haven't done it in a video, so we're gonna do it. Oh, did not mean to close it on me. So as you can see, we got a big farm here. We got some villager market here where you can trade for their crops. They're blocked up right now because okay, I'm gonna have to fix that later on. That must have just happened. But yeah, as you can see, they're very prone to game compared to zombie villagers. But we do have a little breeder here. Farm. As you can see, look how much free villagers we have. And yeah, also down here you can. This is our thing. This is just gonna be. This is where we cure our villagers. So essentially, we send them down here. Got a witch here and a Zombo Junior here, converting them into zombie villagers. We of course got golden apples, which and yeah, and then we send the minecart over here, which they will sit here until they're cured, like this guy, and then we send them on the way, which we will now, and basically just leads them back up to the up into here. Let me just yeah. So basically, what you do here, let me just show you how it works. So first, we got to send a villager. So we got some minecarts in here. We just push this button, and they just yoink one of these villagers, and then they go down. Okay. Oop, big lag. This is the quickest I ever caught up to the thing. And then, yeah, as you can see, they died. They turned to a zombie villager. And then we have a witch here, which first, this is where if we go to Witcher, here they toss us a poison potion. Then we get into the boat and wait until they throw a weakness potion, because that's harming. So those are harming potions, so I'm not gonna do anything. We just have to look for a potion that's darker than the red. Those are still instant damage. So there we go, that's dark. Alright, so like the dark gray. And then once you use the golden apple on it, you send them to the resting area like that. Yeah, as you could see, you'd be like, I just like sprinted and like did this and hit it, because you know you don't want to push it, because you know he's gonna attack you, right? And then you just leave him here to rest. Got some iron bars and beds that will have a chance to speed up the process. It is nighttime, which I don't like, because that's not great for the tour. Yeah, we got some villages up here, and then this is the one I sent earlier. So let me just get you out the way. We got some free villagers here. We don't really need them yet because we haven't actually have a use for them yet. But we will eventually use them, because we're gonna build them maybe a little bit more farmer markets. Let me just go to sleep right now because I don't want to be caught at night. Yeah. Let's check out this like farmhouse thing. This is pretty cool. This is a server of like 5 people, and but only like 2 of us are actually online. We got a bunch of different people, different stuff. Oh. Okay, I'm hearing some zombie villagers. Oh, okay, let's go upstairs here. Got a little copper golem, so that will help sort us the crops if you need it, which we should just use it to trade with the villagers. Let's go check out this big building over here. This is the main central hub, as I have to say. Let's explore it. It's called Chopped Castle because it's supposed to be a castle, but clearly it's just a block. Yeah, we got a little enchanting area. This is the OG. We got the XP farm. Use silverfish infested potions and stuff, and silverfish nightmare v2 because we yeah, lost the first one. Got village librarian trades, different enchantments, so you can guarantee it. We got emeralds chests. We have a lot of emeralds, and a lot we can get a lot because of the trading. This is our OG breeding. This is a villager breeding hall. This is the before we had that breeder, which we built really recently. They used to have to just toss out like food to these villagers, hope they do grow up, and then like we could try to send them out using potatoes. But of course now we change it. More villagers. These are just here for breeding with the kitchen. About furnaces. This is our lava farm as well, technically, because this is where we get lava. And yeah. Oh, I forgot to show you where we play the music disc. We play it right here. This is our record player thing. And as you can see, we have a bunch of lava disc. You could like jam here if you want. And just keeps on playing. Oh, this is one of these guys' houses. They also live in a village house, but yeah, this is just a house full of chickens. Nice. See, okay. Here, let me show you this house. This is our another guy's house. This is not his main house, though. He just built for a house. So yeah, it looks pretty nice, and then this leads you down to the subway, which you actually saw the passageway earlier. Let's play our light trip because I want to show you something. Here's a clock tower. We got unfinished buildings, and let me show you this. This is, yeah, as you can see, we got a separate area here. This is called Fishing Shore. We got a couple farms here. We got an iron farm right here, which, as you can see, it's doing quite well, but that's literally not the end of it because we have iron block machine, and well, look how much iron blocks we have, but that's also not it because look at this chest. So yeah, we're not gonna run out of iron anytime soon. It looks like there's a block missing there, which is a little weird, but okay. Well, we got a bunch of stone here. That this is like a stone farm that you can use, or a cobblestone generator, and we got like a cow farm. We use it for raw beef because of the butcher villagers here. This is, oh, we have a chicken farm too, which is very it works despite being kind of inefficient because we have to always empty out the feathers because we don't have a proper sorting system. So we just have to keep doing that. So that's why we had like so much feathers. But this is how much chicken we have, and I mean, yeah, I don't really eat the chicken. I just use the golden carrots because the farming villagers. Golden carrots is great. Also, in this big building, got like a sugarcane farm, which is like always full at this point. We got a little berry farm, which is doing quite well, too well that we had to put 2 barrels here. Yeah, that's a subway station right there. Got big cactus farm, which I feel like I don't know why I built it, but you know, it's cool. It's doing very well. It's actually doing much better, but we often just turn it into bone meal because we have extras. And that's all the farms really. We got a little. This is like the original part of Fishing Shore. This was just all built later on. Oh, and then the kelp farm, which has not been doing much lately. Oh, I'll show you up there later on. Yeah, it hasn't actually been working for like ever since we built the sugarcane farm, so which is a while ago. We got some fishermen villages here, and then you can fish here, little dock here, so it's pretty cool. Let me show you this. This is let's just go in the ocean because this is usually we just fly up there, but if you don't have an elytra or something, you just simply take this water elevator we have here, and it will absolutely launch you to the top, which is very high. As you can see, we're still going. I think, yeah, it's very high. It's at the 250 block mark. Oh, and a creeper just spawned in, so you can like go and slay the creepers. You need those gunpowder for the fireworks, of course. A little bit bad in case you want to sit here and farm and it's nighttime, you know. There are some cases where other mobs spawn in, but this uses the use of like snowmen who shoot the creepers, and then they getting tricked by trapdoors and stuff. Anyways, really nice. And if you want to go down, you fly down, which you actually get like, you can like fall down there, or you take the elytra, which will like but you're like so high up that like you can fly it all the way to the main hub from here because you're like really high up. Over here we got ourselves a little slime ball farm, which we haven't used in a long time, but it just uses snowmans to essentially die in the water, but they get sprayed with potions of oozing, which will colorate those slime when they die, and then you get a bunch of slime balls. And haven't used it in a long time, but we do have pretty good slime balls. We don't really use them that often. And of course we got a little gas station, which was originally going to be the idea of putting our fireworks in this, but really we haven't really been using it. Alright, let's go over to this area. We have it here. This is another area that we have over here. I think there's 4 main parts. I'll say Chopped Castle, Fishing Shore, and we got this one right here. Don't worry about that. We got even more farms right here. This is called Sheep City because of the giant sheep. We got a little honeycomb and honey bottle farm, but we already got enough honey bottles, so I just use it for sheep. Oh, we could trap the chicken jockey there. And this is where we get our wool, except it's been full. And yeah, good cause, because all the shears in the dispensers here broke, so it hasn't really been working, but we already has like so much wool that it really doesn't matter right now. This is a tripwire thing. Bamboo farm, that's how we get a lot of bamboo, but yeah, we're kind of loaded in bamboo right now. Yep, it started working there. And over here we got a little wood farm, and we have used a lot of wood, but like, man, this is like a lot of wood still. And then just saplings, and yeah. Alright, what's next? Let's see. I would say the next thing is this one. This is the 4th main area, and overall everything else is kind of outskirts. You got a little squid farm here. You basically AFK there. This is just for all the ink sacs. So yeah, and it's doing pretty well. Looks like we got a fish, a little bit of fish and like zombies or something in there. And then this portal was actually used to put sponge, so you can dry this all up. Which look at how much we dried out. It was absolutely crazy, but We didn't have to dry this up because it's just a lake. It's only like the rivers that the squid spawn in, so we'll maximize the spawn rate. Here is called Spooky Town. We built it during like the Halloween times because you got some pumpkin. These are actually houses. The mine's there, and there's the main person here. Got a ghost here. Oh, I'll show that later. I mean, someone built this thing, pretty cool. And this is where our other pumpkin melon farm is, which I mean is doing very well. But we usually just use the one at the farm. Here's the mushroom farm, which has literally not been working. So, but it's also like a really slow farm, and we're not even here that often, even though we do have the chunk loaded in. So, I don't know, man. We have multiple chunk loaders. And here we can fly around. There's nothing here, but this is the castle that we have, and this looks epic. The other guy, the main guy, was gonna, like the other person who plays on the server, is gonna plan to live here. So, and a bunch of chests, and we got a little there's a subway station here. Alright, let me just show you a little bit of the last two main things before I go into Nether and show you around there. So, we got here, this is Stronghold Village, because the Stronghold is literally just right here. Oh, don't worry about that, it was like OG old thing, but basically it just goes down here. And we go to subway station too, so you can go down here. It's not even that deep down, to be honest. Look, it's just right here. Got the Stronghold. Anyways, that was, I think that's it for like the overworld so far. We haven't really do much. We got like 2 trial chambers near us, which is pretty nice. But let me just show you the Nether, because yeah, the Nether. Oh yeah, this, you see the land. That's like the way you used to go if you want to go to Stronghold before we got the Elytra. And it's very, I did the path, so yeah, I've been doing. I think I spent the most time in this world anyway. Alright, let's go ahead and you know, I completely forgot. Let's go sleep. Let's go to sleep. I forgot to show you the upstairs, man. It's pretend like it doesn't exist, and a couple of things in this main part of the world. So first, we can actually go upstairs. These are 1 or 2 stairs, and you can actually see the secret passageway from the older from earlier on when I showed you my house. We got a little storage room, like an organization. Bunch of different like stuff in here. It's pretty nice, but we don't really use it that much. And this is like an extra organization stuff. Anyways, let's go show you something. Oh no, but Nether wart. Let's show you this. This is Pet Cafe, because I have created so many dogs. These are all these dogs I tamed, and also was on a quest to try and get all of them, but I still need to find 2 more. Got a little snowy wolf, the rarest wolf. Kitchen, got the Pet Cafe, bunch of different. So it's very vibey in here. I do have to say. And then we got a little bit extra upstairs, which is very cool. This is like a good place to like chill, you know. And so it's really nice. What was I going to do? Alright, there's also this, which a little bit blow back to PS3 Minecraft, because this is when I played PS3 Minecraft and tried to get the achievements. This is like houses that we built. We got a little spruce forest here. This is what we used to get our main source of wood before that wood farm, but you do need a log bone for that wood farm. And then we got a little old bee farm too, so we got a bunch of improvements to this. So alright, let's go to the Nether. So you can either enter the chunk border, but like our main sort of entrance is literally just in my house. Like every time we go to Nether, we had to enter my house, because this is the original portal, and if I build it somewhere else like nearby, it's still gonna lead to the same thing, so I don't want to do it. So this is our main portal, so let's go to the Nether and show you what it's about. As you can see, we're actually encased in a little box, so it's safe-ish when you're in here. Before you can go out here, there is some bit of mobs out here, so you gotta be careful. Luckily, I'm prepared with to a nice netherite, and you get out of here, piglin. I don't care about the piglins right now. And let's go ahead and take a fly around. So we spawned in a Crimson Forest. Got different portals. That's part of Chunk Border. That's a random portal. That's the school. That's like the ridge. That's called Dry River, wherever that squid, where the portal near the squid farm is. And then, yeah, we got another fortress really close, which is very lucky. So I'm glad that. And it's just like a pathway to go to the fortress. Up here, now, the OG way. There's another place that I actually got to show you. So I'm gonna fly you the OG way. So you used to go along here, and you had to fall to where the moss blocks are. Create a little pathway, and as you can see, it's really hard to fly through and do that. Although I have done it like many times, and I just failed to do it there. So you just follow this path, and we will reach some new place. This is a new part of the nether here. And as you climb up here, we got a portal right here. And if you enter it, we are going to be face to face with a new part of the world. This is called Sheep Valley. Now, yeah, the Sheep City, Sheep Valley. But Sheep Valley is actually older than Sheep City. And this is where there's an ancient city right here. So you go up there and go down there, you lead to an ancient city. But it turned out that ancient city was like kind of a scam. We didn't get much. So we all built this for nothing. So if you go all the way down, hopefully there's water, because otherwise I'll probably die. And you find yourself a little pathway down to ancient city. I don't want to go out there because I'm afraid I'm gonna spawn a warden. So we're just gonna go back up. Let's see. Yeah. As you can see, we got a little bit of wheat. We got a little house here, so you can sleep here and stuff. Oh, we got a bed out here. We got 2 beds in here. Just literally why it's called Sheep Valley, because this is where we used to have all the sheep. This is where we had to gather all the wool, but we got the wool farm. And over here, got a new area. Oh, the sky's still spinning. This guy's been spinning for a long time, and so he's pretty much passive. We got here, design. This is Frog Hills. As you can see, we got a little bit of dogs, but this is mainly for our frogs, where we used to make something in the nether. And I'll show you it later. And we got a bunch of stuff in here, which I haven't seen in a long time. Wait, hold on. Oh, okay. That's what it is, huh? Anyways, let's go back to the nether, because there is a couple things I want to show you. And it's actually right when you go in here. We can, if you go this way, we can do nether roof. Let's put out the fire. Oh gosh, it's lagging. So if we go up the steps here that we made, because we didn't really put lighting, because the nether's ambient lighting is like not as dark as the one in overworld. We actually broke a piece of bedrock here, so you can go to the roof here, and as you can see, we got a little cells of magma cream. Not magma. Well, I guess it's kind of magma cream, but it's mainly for frog lights. So because of all the frogs, as you can see, if you climb up here, yeah, they're just eating up those magma cubes, and look how much they are. And it's so loud. The stupid minecarts. Oh gosh, hopefully it's not loud to you guys. As you can see, we have a lot. I'm just gonna leave. He also grew a cup of cheese, and up here we got ourselves the gold farm. We used to basically have piglins, and there's like a whole mechanism here. And yeah, I put slabs on everything, because there's like some cases where piglins just start spawning in somehow. And you can see a bunch of round flesh, bunch of gold ingots, nuggets, and yeah, this is also kind of an XP farm. You get a lot of levels doing here. And then this portal, I mean, it doesn't really lead you much anywhere, to be honest. It just leads you to here, which is, and this is actually part of the farms. This ugly part. This is where all the zombie piglin like spawn in. So just don't go into one of those portals, because they might end up taking you to where you don't want to be. Anyway, let's go back because there is another part that I got to show you. Let's go back. Alright, so let's go here. As you can see, we're very high up as well, so don't fall off. If you fly this way and follow these dirt blocks, which are really hard to see, you come to this farm. This is the pork farm. Now we use soul campfires, of course, for the butcher. But you can also use lava, so like they cooked, so you can look how much pork chop there is. Use basically the use of hoglins. We also may notice this thing, and we broke another piece of the nether roof, but this one actually leads back to home. So if we go down here and follow the staircase, you can see we come out here, and right there is the main hub of home. So very cool. So let's go ahead and go back because let's see, what was I don't think I was gonna. Oh yeah, I think there's two things I want to show you after this one now. Like 2 things left I got to show you. So if you go past Spooky Town, so Spooky Town is, you know, the pumpkins and stuff. There's actually a little bit of, oh, it's like my borrowed someone that joined. So let's just say hello. I might have to end it early because I don't want to record while he's doing stuff. So let me just show you. Let me just quickly show you the farm, which I feel like I just went past. I will go. We have in short, we create a spider farm, which there should be an entrance around here. Oh, there it is. You have the same like design here. Basically, you enter to these doors. Let me just say. You see, guys, Spy Farm is basically just a dungeon. Actually, no, it's not dungeon. It's our it's from the mine shaft. Yeah, as you can see, very nice. Let's see. That's pretty nice. Yeah. I think I took a lot of string. We haven't really been using it. So let me show you one last thing. The last thing I want to show you. I will show you the subway in a separate film when we're done. I'll show you it later. Let's just show you this. Over here, I think past this, hopefully I didn't go too far away. I might have went too far away. I think I went too far away. Let's go around here. Where did I go? I forgot. Basically, we could have a place where we got honest bottles, and it's basically a little farm. But I have a feeling I went the wrong way. I probably did. Where is the farm? Hold on. Oh. Well, nighttime, so it's gonna be hard to tell. Oh, here it is, because you can see that. Okay, as you can see, we got a little platform. And this is where you can get honest bottles. I gotta be careful here because I don't want them to see me. Although they're gonna see me anyway, I'll just fly away. Basically, the heck, get away. Basically, the snow guy the snow golem shoots the pillager and then alerts all the other pillagers. Anyways, let's go. I don't want to deal with these guys. Yeah, and yeah, I'm gonna show you the subway in a different film, not film. So old school. Different recording. So yeah, I will be back. Alright, so let me go ahead and show you the subway. So we're gonna start at Fishing Shore because this is the OG part, and we got some pesky baby zombies trying to ruin my day. So get at. Alright, you know what? I'm gonna go sleep instead first. Because if these guys are gonna be annoying. Oh, maybe it's not quite daytime or nighttime. whatever. No, I guess that's fine. What's there now? Okay. No, it's easy. Okay, they're rising. Okay, never mind. Alright, let's do this. So, let's first start this lovely station called Fishing Shore Station. Wow, very creative. And it says the entrance, basically, if you go down here, it's just a staircase to the station. So, it's nothing too special. This is like the end station. So you actually got here. And yeah, let's go ahead and take it away over there. Alright. Yep. This is what the subway stations look like. Oh frick, we got a creeper. That's gonna ruin everything. Or no, I guess it didn't. Hold on, let me see if I can snipe him. Oh. The heck? Oh. Okay. I have another minecart. Oh, that's okay. But oh, I did get him. Let's go. Alright, fine. I actually let that minecart go, so we're just gonna continue on because there was a disruption here. So let's go this way. So as you can see, we keep on going. There's supposed to be a station here where the sand block is, but we haven't built it yet. So yeah, this is what this is what the subway tunnels look like. Just stone bricks, and we just left the ceiling as stone. Okay, and then we go up. Oh, hold on. Let me go ahead and look at the experience again going this way. You just go there. Alright. And then you come here. And then we reach here, which is the this is the OG subway station, by the way. Oh no. Do not go back. So this is what it looks like. We already saw part of it, so yeah. Oh yeah, this is the redstone, the secret door. So I don't know if it's very secret because you can literally see the redstone here, but whatever. And every time you activate, these doors open and close rapidly. So yeah, not very decorated station, and it's a big mess. But you know, it's part of the personality of the station. It's called Trap Castle, although my name's also in there. So alright, let's go. So if we continue heading this direction, oh, actually no, before we do that, there's a one station that I even forgot to tell you about. There's you know, Sheep City. There's actually a separate line here to Rainbow, the Rainbow line to Sheep City. So let's go ahead and take that first, and we'll head on the way back, and then we continue on. So it's just the same deep slate, but since there's not much conflicting thing, and I actually had more, there wasn't much like before. The reason why I didn't decorate earlier is not only because the first one is because the fact that the there's like different blocks. Why is there cobblestone there? There's different blocks, like the roof of the floor of my base was also like the ceiling of the subway, so couldn't really change it. So anyway, so yeah, we a long straight path, and then we turn to the right, and as you can see, we're here. This is what it looks like. Nice kind of floor, stone bricks, and if you go up here, very wool. You get the wool walls, and then you're gonna wrap around here, and yeah, this is the Sheep City station. Okay, let's head on the way back, and then we go on rest, and then we go back on the main line. That's actually called Blue Line. It's called Blue Line. That's the OG line, and then probably the main line you take. Anyways, go back. So yeah, not only one turn in this line, but this line is much deeper than the other ones at level 41. So the deeper line, the blue line is less deep, where it main part is, but it's actually pretty close to the surface. But there is like some parts that we will see where it is a little bit deeper than where it is where you saw earlier. Yeah, this took a lot to mine though. The subways and stuff, you had to use like beacons, and then use silk touch pickaxe so we can keep the stone. A lot of mining. But here you can see I mined 100,000 stone. Quite a lot. Alright, let's go back up, and we can continue on our journey back, or go on our journey to the next station, which is this way. This one from this station to the next station, just a straight on path. So nothing too crazy. I mean, can I see? Oh, you can see the station from using that spyglass, and as you can see, this is Trial Chambers 1. As you can see, it's the blocks of a trial chamber. So we head up here. We go up, and then we're here, which I don't know if I showed you here, but this is what the looks like. And don't go down there, you will die, because I create a little trap down there. But you go down here, there's a water elevator. This is the trial chambers near the base. So we go down here, the little hub here, and we're in like the cave, and then you enter the trial chambers here, which we already conquered. So yeah, so pretty nice cave. There was an original way to get there, but I'm not going to show you that unless you guys want to see the more of the underground bits. I will show you those, just not in this video, because it's just a surface levels tour, and maybe when we're like building more. Anyways, go back down to Trial Chambers 1 station. Yes, it's 1. There's actually a second one that's also nearby, and there's a station there as well, but not yet. We haven't arrived. So we're gonna go here. Let's go back on the train, the minecart. And this one's a different path because it does make a little curve, so not straight. Anyways, we got a little bit window here. It's the water, it's like a ravine. So we take a turn to the right, and then you take a turn to the left here, and then we reach this, which this station is Spooky Town. So Spooky Town, deep like a dark mansion stuff. It's this little station right here. And yeah, this is the pumpkin town. So this is where the pumpkins are. Anyways, let's go back down. We already explored it. Oh, I haven't even showed you inside of the pumpkin houses, I'll be honest. They're, I mean, it is pretty, mine's pretty basic, but the other guys, his over there is not. Definitely more decorated. You see, you just enter from down here, and you can got fold up here. Oh, I took the orange bed from here. Okay, well, I guess I can go ahead and make a bed to be replacing this temporarily. It's not gonna fit the theme because it's supposed to be orange, but whatever. Yeah, very nothing crazy, and you could just have some essentials. I mean, that one's kind of random, but we've got some bookshelves. But if I were to show you the other one, I'm actually gonna just take a little flight here. You also enter here down here, but ooh, lag. Got more scaffolding, and look at this, much more decorated. You got 2 beds, couple barrels, furnaces, a fireplace. Pretty nice and cozy in here compared to mine. Anyways, let's go back. Oh, we're building a town here, and yeah, that's what the layout is. We got a little graveyard too. Alright, let's go back. You may also know there's the castle over there, by the way, and you might want to guess what's next, but the path there is not as it seems. So first you got straight ahead, but then you may, well, first of all, we got like this thing which goes like water in the water, but then you can see this one goes down, so it's not even deeper. It's about the same level as the other, as Rainbow Line. I think it's like 3 blocks higher, as you can see. And then we make a turn to the right, make a turn to the left, and as you can see, this is like just kind of like squiggly bit here, and then we got another squiggly bit here. Don't ask me why I made the path like this. And before finally making this last turn here to go right into the station. Now the station's called 210's house, or 210's house, because that's the guy's name. Whoever plays on the server too. It's just theme as a build. Now if you head up here, yeah, it goes straight right next to this big castle. Not much of a entrance way here, but you know, it's just stairs. Pretty nice. Alright, let's go back down. Actually, no, I'm not gonna go back down. I'm actually gonna go in here because there is some mobs that spawn in there. We gotta get them. Alright, let's go ahead and just go sleep because it's nighttime anyway. We definitely have to light this place up more because it's definitely still spawning in mobs. Alright, let's go back. Dang, it doesn't even look like it. Anyways, let's go back to the subway down here. Maybe the stairs might be reconfigured sometime, but I don't know. Anyways, we're back here. In the next station, we go this way. And if you can say, we go pretty much after that, turn to the right for quite a little bit long path. Oh my, the game lag. Long path this way. Well, you may notice something. That's kind of a clue right there. If you see those blocks, head this way. Take a little curve here, and then you reach this. This is Trial Chambers 2 station. We had 2 Trial Chambers. And yeah, let's go show you. So we go up here, the same kind of style of the station, because it's of course Trial Chambers. And this one's much deeper. As you can see, you take us in this little forest. Oh, we got the zombie from Halloween still. And then we got this pillar that indicates where to go. Where the entrance to the Trial Chamber. So let's go down there. So first go down here. No trap this time. And then we land in this hub area. Pretty nice with a bed to set your spawn. And you can go right into the Trial Chambers. Not gonna enter it because that means we're gonna have to eventually just battle. So let's go back up. I'm trying to feel like I should keep that zombie just because it's exclusive. He's right there. Alright, let's go back down. And here we are. Let's go to the next station. I'm just gonna yoink this minecart because it's ahead anyways. So as you can see, we immediately turn to the left after this, and then we go across here, and then we got like a cool view as you look up under the water. I'm gonna turn to the right. We'll miss that. Okay. And then we reach this Stronghold Village. As you can see, these kind of blocks of a village. Let's go up. This station's actually kind of interesting because it's built alongside this like hill area. There used to be a lava lake here, but we kind of destroyed it or filled it up. So yeah, it's just into to this village, which I showed you earlier when we flew over here. But this is the station here, built alongside this. So let's go back down, and then our final station's up next, which you saw earlier, but we might as well just go on there. And it's a simple route here. I mean, no turns whatsoever. It's a straight path to the end. Literally. Like actually. Because this is, well, you guessed it, it was the Stronghold station. Themed, or I didn't really want to make a stone brick theme because it's, even though Stronghold, so I decided to get like the end theme because this is where you go to Stronghold, which is literally the end station. So, as you can see, you got end theme, obsidian, end bricks, end stone, sorry. And then you can either go up these stairs, which will lead you up to the surface, right here. You can climb these stairs, and then You go right here, or you can enter here. This is the original entrance. For if you want to be flying above ground. As you can see, this is the station. I don't know how to build this, I just built it like that. They have some end rods, so that's kind of cool. Or alternatively, if you literally come from the station, go to the stronghold, you can simply go this way, in this passageway, right into here. So very, very simple. Anyways, and that's all the stations. We are gonna have more. The subway's probably gonna be expanded. Haven't mixed that in a long time. So yeah, let's go on a little joyful ride right back to the Chop Castle. That's what's the main central hub. It does require, like, see, there's one station here, another one, third, 4, 5, like 6 stations, I think. So it is a bit of a long journey to go, but it's definitely better than walking because it's more direct and you don't really have to do anything. You can just go on the minecart and have to press buttons to, progress, because you have to stop at every station. But yeah, and plus walking is slower, not by much, but because it's more direct, it's actually kind of faster anyway. All right, so. Oh, whoa. Oh. Hold on. Got it. I want to show you this that you may saw when you're on the way here, because this is an original dugout of the subway, and it actually led all the way over here. The only problem is I actually ran into here, which is where the station is, but also this is also where the water elevator was. I think it's here. You can see there's like an outline for the water elevator. So yeah, and it's conflicting with it, so I had to make a little turn this way. Well, I'm keeping this tunnel in because why not? Anyways, let's go back. Actually, you know what? Oh my god, hold on. This guy freaking shoot the. Nope. I'm catching up. Okay. I don't know why I'm trying to do this, but you got the whole experience. So let's just go back here. This is approximately where I got off anyway. So let's go this way. Alright, and then we're gonna continue our journey back. Very, very cool. This took so much work. I'll be honest, this subway is long. I had help, of course, but I actually did most of myself. So we're back here, and then of course we got the little wiggly journey to Spooky Town. So it's kind of goofy. Kind of like it. It's got interesting route you have here. It actually makes you think there's more of these for some reason. I don't know. Maybe eventually we'll do those kind of things in the future. Anyways, and then alright. We go up here. I need to get rid of all these random grass blocks. They're spawning. Alright, we got 2 more stations after this. We have Trial Chambers 1. We have Trial Chambers 1, and then we finally be there after that one. I am not speaking correctly today. I feel like. Anyways, do a little zooming in. Boom. Oh, I did not mean to. Open the crafting table, and then finally we got one more station. Let's see if we can spot it. Yup, we can see it. You can see the torches. You can see the lantern that's hanging there, and you can. Yeah, that looks weird. Anyways, oh, the game's lagging again, and we're here. And then, oh yeah, there's over here we got like It's just where this breeding hall thing, where the witch thing is, and you can actually go up there to like not have to conflict with that because you have to cross the rail to go there. Anyways, yeah, that's it. Let me just go back up to where we started. So literally right here. Yeah, let's close the door, and yeah, that's it. That was basically the whole world. So yeah, hope you guys enjoy this video. I don't know if I'll be uploading that many times because of schoolwork. Yeah, I'm still school. But yeah, in the summer, I'll be kind of busy in the summer. But eventually, hopefully, I'll be able to have more time. Anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Stay tuned for more, and yeah, see you guys in the next one. Peace.